Unplugged minds, we taking over. Unplugged too. What's up? I'm Tam, and I'll be your guide as we take this deep dive into the collective consciousness. So prepare your inner and outer spaces to receive and enjoy the vibes. So today's video is going to be about calling gifted people crazy. All right, so we all know there are, I guess some of us know, there are different gifts. They are clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairgustance, clairtangency, clairsentient. You access them by climbing Jacob's ladder, aka aligning with your chakras and passing the test that life gives you based off the frequency that you are emitting. Each chakra, of course, has different levels. Once you master a chakra, you are given a gift. It could be one of those, or it could be, other things, of course. Some people are born with gifts. Those people are people who mastered a certain chakra in a past life. And we know that when we reincarnate, that as we enter the veil, our memory is wiped. And this is because in our past lives, we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We weren't on the path. So all the information that we have, it wasn't based in truth. Therefore, it cannot penetrate the veil, which is why these gifts, which are God-given gifts, can penetrate the veil because they're based in truth. Clairvoyance is the ability to receive information via a vision. And a vision is like a glimpse into the past, present, or future moments and situations. So basically, they have the ability to see what we cannot see. Basically, the gray area, they can see some of it. Of course, not all of it. In this society, because ignorance is bliss, and because people put more importance on the opinions of their peers than they do living a righteous life, we demonize people who can see what we can't see, who can hear what we can't hear, who can understand what we can't understand. We make those people the enemy, the bad guy, because they've studied, they've fasted, they've prayed, they've disciplined themselves, they've been obedient, they've been self-sacrificing, which means they sacrifice things about themselves, not other people, about themselves. We let go of the ego, we let go of self-sabotaging thoughts, but we just do so much, transmuting and trying God just for people to say, you're crazy. Because they don't understand. We do so much work for people who have done nothing. All they know is what they were told. That's it. And if their friends ain't do it, or grandma didn't do it, they have no clue. But those are the opinions of people we listen to. Why, when you see a person actually receiving the things that the Bible says they're supposed to they're supposed to receive, why is the first thought is it must be the devil? Do y'all not believe in the power of God? To prove this on a scientific level, let's go back to clairvoyance and that chart. Like I said, if you have 20/20 vision, you only can see 0.0035% of what's in front of you. That's less than 1% than what's in front of you. So 99.9935% of what is going on in this world, you cannot see it. with perfect vision. So, knowing this, it's common sense to know that somebody is going to be the exception to the rule. Using the example of a gifted person, we have unlocked parts of our DNA, right? So that is going to create changes, like physical changes. So as we unlock parts of our DNA, obviously we are beginning to do things that we couldn't do before. So part of that light spectrum that is grayed out, we now have access to. The lens was created based off your eye. So your eyes are supposed to do things that a lens can do. It doesn't because we know nothing about it. We aren't tapped into anything, so everything is working on a very minimal level. But it's not normal. We tell our kids all day, don't be a follower. Don't beat your ass like a following mother kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, you said it. You said it. Especially if you're black, you said it a couple of times. Y'all are the biggest followers ever. Like, you just don't realize it. Anyway, the part of the spectrum that you cannot see, the gray area, is the spiritual world. That is what's happening in front of you that you can't see. And guess what? You have an eyeball that is built specifically for the spirit world. So as we activate that motherfucker, what do you think we're gonna see? And real quick, clairaudience is the ability to hear. A lot of people can get messages via like music and stuff. If y'all are my big ol' lives, you would witness that every live. The radio was built based off of your ear. Your inner ear has melanin in it, which when activated, begin to hear things that other people can't hear. As an example, a dog whistle. You can't hear a dog whistle. They make some now where you can hear like a hissing sound. That's just to let you know that you're blowing it. But a real dog whistle, you cannot hear it. A dog, however, can hear it. That is evidence that there are sounds that you can't hear. So that was my take on calling gifted people crazy. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. Unplug minds. It's that way.